Alright guys, the time has come to get rid of the POS Hyundai and get my Hellcat back. Time to take this bad boy back. This bad boy my butt. It smells like a French whorehouse. Oh, really? I just dropped the key into the abyss. Got it. You ready for this cold start? Oh yeah. System check. Gerbils online. Prepare to engage. This is super boring. Oh, this is like driving around in a fishbowl. This thing has no tint on it. I left my sunglasses, I think, in my other car. And like I said, it smells. They use all that stuff to make the car smell good. I can't stand that kind of stuff. So it smells like butt covered up with roses, you know what I'm saying? I don't like it. I can't wait to get out of this thing. That's why I was driving my Miata all week. I just don't want anything to happen to this, and it stinks. So, anyway, see you on the other side. Alright guys, I'm about to pull in. It's exciting. It's a stupid car, right? Not. Haven't seen it in like a week, over a week. I had to go through that long weekend all by myself. Oh, I see it. I can see it. I'm gonna flip the camera around so you guys can too. Let's see if I can get in there. Zoom in. There it is. There it is. Oh yeah. Look at it, all shiny. Here we go. Oh, look at it. Isn't it pretty? Oh, they even put tire shine on it? Nice. Ooh. It looks good. Looks pretty good. Nice and smooth. Alright, well I'm gonna check this out guys, and I'll get back with you. That's what you guys have been waiting for. Oh yeah. More like what I've been waiting for. Oh, nice and shiny. Oh, I missed that color. Let's get in this beast. Oh, wow, they even detailed the inside. Look at that. That's cool. Can you guys smell that? Can you smell it? That Laguna leather still smells new. Valet mode. Let's take that out. Yeah, and let's do a little custom. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, how I missed you. How I missed you. There we go. Let her warm up a bit before I get crazy. I'm gonna put in my Five Guys order. Look at that. Nice old highway to pull out onto. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, guys. Man, so much traffic. What am I gonna do? Oh yeah, 700 horsepower. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I got so excited I stopped the recording. Oh man, I missed that. It's nice and cool outside today too. Good to have you back. I'm just sitting here and I just realized I went to do a blinker and it's blinking fast. I bet you they didn't hook up the frickin' wires in the back to my taillight. Son of a bitch. I just went to turn on my blinker and it was blinking fast, but now it seems to be fine. I don't know if that's like a reprogramming thing. Huh, well, glad I don't have to go back. You know what that means though? Another highway pull. This time I won't cut it off. Ah, these things are insane. Ah, so much fun. See this? This is my happy face. Because that's what this car does when you drive it. You just can't not smile. It's like what Dane Cook said a long time ago in one of his stand-ups. You know, they say money doesn't buy you happiness, but try to be sad riding around on a jet ski. You just can't do it. Something to that effect. Anyway, I'm going to pick up my lunch for work on the way back. We're gonna eat some Five Guys. Who likes Five Guys out there? Leave a comment. Anyway, I will be showing a little bit more of the car in detail because it was kind of in the shade when I just first looked at it. So I'll get that for you and we'll show you that in just a sec. Yeah, I mean, everything looks good. So do a little once around here. There was a couple rock chips I kind of asked him to hit up from the you know, the Corvette shenanigans. He didn't touch those up. Probably forgot, but I don't know, I'll see if he might still have the paint laying around that he can touch them up for me. But then I'd probably have to drop it back off and blah blah blah. And I mean, I know the pearl, they say when you use touch-up paint on the pearl, it doesn't really look that great, but you know, oh well, we got it back and I'm glad.
This might be really hard to see in the video, but it looks like the color is slightly different over here, and it looks a little blotchy as well. I don't know if you'll be able to tell from the video.
Hey guys, Luke here, and unfortunately when I got to look into the car a little bit closer, there's a spot on the lower deck lid that actually doesn't look like it was either A, blended too good, or they just did a bad job on painting it. So I'm going to try to show you what I'm talking about here. It's kind of hard to see in the video, but I think you might see it if you can follow along with the flashlight. So basically what we're looking at here is the indigo blue. In the shade looks like a darker blue, but in the sunlight a lighter blue comes through. So different angles of light you can see purples and lighter blues, which is really neat, but if it's not done right, doesn't look good. So I'll see if you can see what I'm seeing. So when you look at the car from here, you can kind of see what we're talking about, where the color changes. Obviously you've seen the color. On the edges it's a little bit darker there, and then it's a little bit lighter here. Now that's normal whenever you see the curves of the car. Again, hard to tell if it's not in the sun. But what we're going to be looking at here is basically this side, this little section right here on the lower deck lid. This is where the dent was. It's this side over here basically looks a little bit darker right about here. And then over here it's lighter, and in direct sunlight the dark spots actually look blotchy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the flashlight from one side to the other, and if you follow along directly with the flashlight you'll see that it's dark on one side and then gets lighter. So let's try this. Okay, you can see how it's purple.
and then light blue right there. Purple, light blue. Okay, and then it changes back to the purple over here. Purple. Right there. So right about here is where that color shift happens, and that's not supposed to happen. I've checked other parts of the car from the factory and it doesn't do that. Plus, again, you can just tell that in the direct sunlight that a lot of it looks blotchy. See that? I wonder if you guys can catch that, but that's basically, it's like, really, dude, you're holding a flashlight and you got to tell, but no, that's not the case. If we were actually out in the sun, you can see that this whole section here just looks darker than the rest of the car. And I'll try to post a picture and you can kind of see from far away that if you were looking at the car like this in the sunlight, you can just see that this whole section over here looks darker, and then this side looks lighter. And then if you're looking over this section, the darker parts are blotchy. I haven't heard this deliciousness in a while. Let's start it up in the garage, shall we? Alright guys, so my webcam was being a little bit stupid, but anyway, I did get a hold of the body shop guy, and you know, he said, hey, if it's not perfect, bring it back. You know, I just didn't want to be without it for like another week because that's how long he had it. But he said if I bring it in the morning that he can get it done the same day. So of course, and he's going to touch up those rock chips for me too. So anyway, stay tuned to see what happens. If you like the video, leave a like. If you're just swinging by for the first time, I do videos on my 2018 Charger Hellcat. I also do videos on car buying advice, and I do live streams with question and answer, and also do the FCA residuals and lease rates for people that are looking. So anyway, hit that like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.